Nuclear negotiations with Iran basically boil down to one thing: time. If a deal is reached but Iran later backed out, how much time would the country need to build an atomic bomb? Sanctions, inspections, and Iran's current nuclear stockpile. These are all elements of the negotiation between Iran and the Western powers. But the most important issue at hand is the question of how quickly Iran could produce enough enriched uranium to build a weapon. That's known as breakout capacity. Those who have no faith in the Iranian regime want the maximum amount of time. They would be happy if Iran never got the bomb.
This deal won't be a farewell to arms. It would be a farewell to arms control.
As you might expect, the Iranians would like the least amount of time possible. Their current breakout capacity is estimated at 2 to 3 months.
In any negotiations, you get less than what you want. Otherwise, the other side will not be happy.
So how much time is right? Reports indicate that the deal will probably leave Iran with the ability to produce enough fissile material for a weapon within a year. Critics point out that a year isn't a lot of time, and no matter what the final number, the whole agreement will likely expire after a decade. But signing a deal would open up all kinds of new possibilities. First and foremost, by creating a precedent for dialogue between Iran and the West.
We have a history that's a very difficult history, unfortunately. It doesn't have to be this way.
By cracking open the lock that has kept Iran and the US apart, you can imagine further negotiations on topics like ISIS. Or there could be cultural implications of a deal. Imagine a renaissance of American interest in Persian antiquities. But there is the risk that making a deal would tie the fate of Americans to the hardline mullahs who run the country. Consider what would happen if the Green Revolution were to make a comeback. In that case, would the West support the democratic movement? Or would the US back the clerics who agreed to the nuclear deal?